Good afternoon. Welcome back. In 2013, drug companies will be required to report how much money they pay doctors and hospitals. The age-old rumors of drug companies offering trips and treats if a doctor sells a few more pills might be just rumors. Still, the companies pay doctors a lot of money each year, and some of those docs are right here in the Midlands. Clark Fouraker investigates.
It's a conversation you should have with your doctor, and it has nothing to do with your health.
Their interest doesn't always coincide with our interest.
Dr. Morris Blackman works in professional development at USC's med school. He says if it helps their bottom line, drug companies are willing to pay.
You really need to look down at who got it and why did they get it.
Documents obtained by News 19 show how much Midland's doctors and hospitals made from pharmaceutical companies. 11 drug companies disclosed their payments in 2010 for things like speaking, consulting, research, travel, meals, and gifts. We called some of the docs we found received money from drug companies last year. Many didn't want to talk to us, but one did.
When we get the answers from thousands of patients, we get statistically and clinically meaningful information that might help you tomorrow should I need to operate on your knee.
Dr. Evan Ekman runs Southern Orthopedic Sports Medicine. He says he uses the funding to improve patient care.
When I have an important clinical question that I think will improve the quality of patient care, I can answer that or look into it by examining what happens on my own patients. But that research is a lot better if I can broaden it, and we've been able to effectively do that through industrial support.
The documents show pharmaceutical giant Pfizer paid Ekman over $100,000 in 2010. Ekman confirms much of that money paid for research, speaking, and consulting on an international ankle sprain study.
It improved the quality of care right here in the Midlands and across the globe.
We also called Providence and Palmetto hospitals. They confirmed they require docs to disclose any payments but would not comment on camera.
We found this stuff just lying around our station. It begs the question, do the pens, pads, money, and marketing change what happens when you go to the doctor's office? Ekman doesn't think so.
I think the accountability is very rigorous, and I think it's very high.
Do you trust it?
Absolutely.
And while the industry spends some $30 billion each year on marketing, he doesn't ever remember feeling
like my arm was twisted. Is that an example? You know, we want you to do an investigation, or Evan, that's a great idea, that research study that you did, but we'd like to see your results, or, you know, no.
We asked if he ever witnessed misconduct among his peers.
I can't think of a particular instance in my entire career where those relationships have been an issue.
Still, Dr. Ekman thinks finding out who's paid your doctor isn't a bad idea.
If I'm educating an audience on a topic where industry has a dog in the hunt, so to speak, it is important that, number one, they are comfortable with the fact that they are hearing my unvarnished truth.
Blackman, too, doesn't see a trend of misconduct between docs and drug companies. Regardless, he helped construct a new conflict of interest policy USC's med school adopted in February.
The probability may not be that high, but why would you want to let it occur?
The key to that is
making sure that everything is reported.
And soon it will be.
And until then, we've got you covered. If you'd like to look up your own doc, just head to WLTX.com, click on this story, and it has a link to a website with data for docs across the nation.